Hello.
Hello.
And a hearty Merry Christmas Eve to you.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. My name is Kate Butch.
I'm Caitlin Powell.
And this is Quiz Gone By, the podcast where we take in some nostalgic film, TV, we eat some nostalgic snacks, and we ask, are these the things that made us queer?
And today,
I
think you have to explain what we're doing this week.
This week, as we're doing two. It must have been the year 2001.
Uh-huh.
I was 5, my sister was 7. Christmas morning rolls around.
Yes.
And I open the VHS of The Road to El Dorado.
A great film.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
Well.
and then my sister opens a VHS of Barbie and the Nutcracker.
An equally great film.
Well, and we look at each other, and without any verbal communication, we swap videos.
That's amazing.
This is the Christmas memory that sticks with me. I don't want people to think that my parents are gender police.
Yeah.
But both me and my sister are super queer.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Road to El Dorado is not, like, mega mask, is it?
Well, we'll see when we review it.
I mean, yeah, I haven't watched it.
On Boxing Day.
But the music's written by Elton John, isn't it?
Elton John.
Yeah.
It's, from what I can recall, it's a very...
A camp old time.
It's a very camp old time.
Okay.
And I'm very excited to talk about that.
So this week we are honouring Kate's memory.
Yes. I've been very selfish.
I was like, okay, sure, we're doing this, fine.
But hey-ho, they're great films.
Yeah.
Before that, we've got a nostalgic snack and a beverage.
Yes,
We've got
very
not
cute.
nostalgic, it's a festive snack.
Yeah.
And it's these festive gingerbread shapes.
Not gingerbread men.
Not gingerbread men or women or
women.
people.
Or-
They are shapes.
What shapes
But they're not
are
like
they?
a hexagon. Do you want to close your eyes and pick a random shape?
Okay, wait, where's the... I should have closed my eyes.
That was tricky.
I should have closed my eyes after working out where the box was. I got a little snowman.
Oh, I also got a snowman.
Oh.
I think the options are snowman or Santa.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well,
fun,
you know.
yeah.
I love a gingerbread.
I love a gingerbread, and they're vegan. Thank you, Sainsbury's.
Love that.
Rub your
Cheers. Ooh.
scrapey.
That is ASMR.
And we've got crumbs all over the recording equipment. Right, let's have a...
Oh.
She's very crisp.
As it should be.
It's nice, that. It's nice. I mean, you can't really go wrong with gingerbread, can you?
Yeah.
Right, so we've also got, just because it's really fucking cold at this moment in time, we've got a Whittard's mulled wine tea.
Whittards.
Whittard's.
Whittards to me is like nostalgic because in like Worcester, where I
Yeah.
grew up, like Whittards was like the one nice shop there was.
It is a nice place, isn't it?
Like it's a good,
nice to go in.
little indulgent place.
Right, I'm gonna... She's a lovely red colour.
She is.
Berry red. I don't know if it's going to be at all nice. I haven't had any. It was...
I will say one of my least favourite things in the world is fruit teas. But I
Well-
think this will taste mulled, so I'm excited.
Fingers are very much crossed.
Because fruit teas always promise so much with the smell.
Yeah.
And the flavour
This-
is disappointing.
This does smell like a mulled wine.
Oh, it does.
Cheers
I'm
to
loving
that.
Cheers.
I mean, obviously it's not going to be as good as a mulled wine.
No.
Oh. It's not too bad. She's quite fruity.
Tastes like mulled water.
I don't know if I left it to brew. I left it to brew for quite a while.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
I feel like I'm going to warm to it. I feel like I couldn't really taste it because it's quite warm at the moment.
Yes, yeah. And I've still got the remnants of gingerbread.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
We're reviewing
Barbie in the Nutcracker. Which is one of those Sex and the City kind of things. I always thought it was Barbie and the Nutcracker.
Oh, is it not?
Barbie in the Nutcracker.
Oh, heck.
Is it
Wait.
Sex in the City or Sex and the City?
And the...
Sex and...
It's and because it's the one that makes least sense.
Isn't it Sex in the City?
No, because Sex in the City makes sense.
Okay, well, it's Barbie in the Nutcracker, regardless.
But... What, like pegging?
Wooden pegging.
Oh, no, because the ballet is called the Nutcracker.
Yes.
I see.
It's Barbie,
I
and
see.
she's starring in the Nutcracker.
I see.
This was this was 2001, this film.
I'm very proud of that, actually.
This kickstarted the Barbie film series. There's about 30-something films based on the success of this one. We've got the classics, Barbie in... You're right, love.
Sorry. I just tried to bite a gingerbread and I couldn't do it subtly, so I had to put it down. But I inhaled.
Oh dear,
Got
you're all crummy.
gingerbread down my throat.
Anyway,
Sorry.
the fabulous Barbie films. Barbie in Rapunzel, Prince and the Pauper.
I loved both of those.
Was there a Snow Queen one?
I don't know, maybe.
Mariposa was one.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Fairytopia.
I remember that.
Mermaidia. The Holy Trinity. Do you remember Barbie Mariposa, the little floaty Barbie dolls that flew into a fire?
Oh shit, that one! Amazing.
We love that. But no, this kick-started the whole Barbie film craze.
It's the first one and you can tell.
Oh, yes. Also,
It's
it took me about half an hour to make.
It's real uncanny valley.
It's quite creepy.
Like, because you were like, oh, it's pretty good animation, but like the faces don't move enough.
True.
They move a little bit, but not quite enough.
To be fair, for pieces of plastic doing ballet,
Yeah,
they're not too bad.
yeah, they're doing all right.
In 2001,
Well, they really went hard on this. They had a proper choreographer,
I think they had like...
Peter Martins.
And yes, and they had people from the Royal Ballet.
Yeah, and
who I think were like their models.
Yeah, and the London Symphony Orchestra.
Absolutely.
Did the music.
3 people wrote this.
3.
I don't know how...
Did they not check up with each other or like how it was going?
They just
or?
write a scene each or just threw it together. Or they did it like, you know, the story game where it's like once...
There.
Was.
Hey.
Barbie. That's basically how they did it. And it begins... There's lots of layers. There's lots of story within story within story.
It begins with Kelly.
Bloody Kelly. She's doing a ballet class, been taught by Barbie.
Yeah, you said they were sisters.
I maybe got confused with Cindy, but I don't know if Cindy was completely separate.
Oh, I don't know. I thought
Because
Cindy...
Cindy was like the little small Barbie.
Yeah.
But I don't know if she was like Mattel, which is what Barbie is.
I assumed they were separate, like competitors.
Perhaps they were. I can't remember.
Anyway.
And yeah, Kelly's been taught by Barbie because
Yeah.
Barbie obviously
little
has so many
Barbie.
jobs.
Yeah.
A little bit of Sugar Plum Fairy.
Yeah.
Do 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 do. To be fair, this music by Tchaikovsky slaps.
It does.
And that is because Tchaikovsky was a gay.
Was he?
Yeah.
What's that for him?
You know, when Russia was like, we're going to kill all the gays, and they were like, Tchaikovsky,
historically,
Rudolph
the whole time.
Nureyev.
When have they ever been like, the gays, cool?
You know what I mean? Was Tolstoy gay as well? But everyone was like, look at all of these gay
Tolstoy
Russians.
fuck Frida Kahlo? Queer.
That was Trotsky.
Yes. Oh, they're the same. Famously not.
Famously not. And yeah, she's teaching Kelly the ballet.
Yeah.
But Kelly's a bit
Kelly's
shit.
a bit... Well, because she's like 5.
She does. Barbie has, as we know, classic like long, elegant legs, unrealistic neck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's my gender.
Unrealistic neck.
Yes. And then
that.
Kelly's a bit dumpy.
Oh, she's... Do not body shame Kelly. This is an issue. I've been an excellent feminist recently.
I'm so sorry, Kelly. I take it back. But no, she doesn't have the proportions that Barbie does. So how can she be swan-like? They did do a swan-like one, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, how can she be as glamorous and serene as Barbie?
I think she does a pretty good job.
But the point is she doesn't. And she's like, I'll never get this.
Yeah.
And Barbie's like, don't worry, Kelly, because with bravery and perseverance, you can achieve. Just like Clara in the Nutcracker. And I was like, oh, famously the Nutcracker is about her perseverance rather than her just being dragged through this weird sweet land.
Right. She kept going because she had literally no choice. Me.
This podcast. Anyway. Like Claire in the Nutcracker. Ooh, the snow begins to fall, and we go to this lovely little manor house.
And meet Drosselmeyer,
who I think is the actual name of the person in the ballet.
But they
Obviously, you
wouldn't
never
have made
hear
it
it
up,
said
would they? Yeah.
because they don't say anything in a ballet.
No.
My sister saw the Nutcracker. That was her first visit to the theatre.
Aww.
And about half an hour in, this was in Covent Garden, and she just shouted, "When are they going to start talking?"
Oh my god. Love
So,
that.
frankly, I'm quite thrilled that they were talking in this. Because I don't think I could have watched Silence forever. I mean, the music, thanks.
Yeah.
But anyway. And then...
It's sort of Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Clara / Barbie, because they're played by the same person. Well, they're animated.
It's Barbie. Barbie
Yeah.
is just in the she's in the Nutcracker,
Yeah.
as the title suggests.
They're decorating a tree.
Yes.
It's very festive.
Very, very festive.
And then, queer icon Aunt Elizabeth turns
Aunt
up.
Elizabeth Drosselmeyer, who I did have some strange issues with.
Oh.
Because she's like, Barbie's like, oh, Aunt Elizabeth. And then Aunt Elizabeth refers to Clara's grandfather as her uncle. I'm like, surely that should be your dad.
No. There we go.
Thanks, that's sorted. That's that family
Right, so-
tree trimmed, pruned.
Right, Drosselmeyer, if he has a niece,
Mm-hmm.
that's Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
And then if his other child has a daughter, that's Clara. Isn't that how it works?
No, because if your aunt is a grandparent's child.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm full of
wait.
gingerbread.
Hang on. This must work.
I don't think it does. I'm going to have to
They
draw out a
wouldn't do
family
this
tree.
to us.
3 people wrote this. How did nobody spot this
Yeah.
mistake?
I think we're being dumb. I think it must work.
No, because
Maybe it's the
your
first.
aunt's uncle will be the same as your parents' uncle. So it'd be your great uncle.
Oh no. Yeah.
3 people wrote this. It's like the 10th line of the whole film. They've already fucked it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to stop thinking about that.
Anyway, Aunt Elizabeth,
Mm-hmm.
she is phenomenal.
She's great.
She's serving looks,
Mm-hmm.
stunting, pretty. She's a girl from Moscow City?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
St. Petersburg City, one of those.
Yeah.
A Russian city.
And there's a little boy, Tommy, who
Tommy
we
is-
do not stand.
we do not
Straight
stan.
liability Tommy.
Fuck you, Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So Aunt Elizabeth gives Barbie / Clara a nutcracker. And she's like, I'll be in that. And for those of you, I don't know, like, do people know what a nutcracker is?
it's like a little soldier man.
Little soldier
And he's
man.
got a hinge on his mouth.
Yeah, so you can put nuts in his mouth
And crack 'em.
Crack 'em.
Yeah. My once for I think it was some holiday or something, we went to Wales. It's really nice, like
Wales.
lodge at
I'm
the
Welsh.
foot of like a Welsh mountain. And it was kind of like alpine-y. And my mum went in and said to the person who ran it, within 5 seconds of knowing them, went into the living room and went, "Oh, I love your nussknackers." That's German for nutcracker.
Nutcracker.
Nussknacker.
Wait, is your mum German?
My mum and dad met in Germany
Ah,
at the fall of the Berlin Wall.
what?
We've got a piece of it in our house. Shh, we're not supposed to.
Wait, that is so cool.
Yeah.
How?
So my dad was in the RAF.
Teresa doesn't give that energy.
What, big Berlin Wall energy?
Yeah. Like big hippie, like...
No, they didn't bring the wall down. My mum was a speech therapist.
Wait, she was just watching. Being like, I'm not going to join in.
Well, they weren't like... They met at the same time that it was coming down in Berlin.
Oh, they weren't at the scene of the crime.
They probably were, because
liberation.
we have a piece of it in our house.
Okay.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
Wait, but how... Okay.
So they must have... I don't know.
When they tell this story, are they like...
They
yeah,
don't really tell the story.
Oh.
They don't really like each other that much.
But they're like, well, the Berlin Wall keeps us together.
yeah, well, famously doesn't.
Right. Anyway.
Yeah, interesting. Nussknackers.
Nussknackers.
That's where we were.
Okay.
Love your nussknackers.
No snackers. And was she like, oh.
Poor Bob. He was like, sure. Thanks. And then Tommy fights with Barbie, Clara, over the nussknacker.
Not even fights. She has her toy that she's been given as a, well, kitchen appliance that she's been given by her aunt. And Tommy, like a fucking boy, just grabs it because he wants it and pulls its arm off.
Yeah.
And Aunt Elizabeth is just looking on like, well, boys will be boys. And I'm like, no, Aunt Elizabeth.
Do not apologise for this, you terrible feminist.
Yeah.
Put her on your jumper.
Okay. Aunt Elizabeth brackets of Nutcracker fame.
Maybe cousin Elizabeth, maybe... maybe mother.
First aunt,
Maybe.
second cousin. Right.
And then she puts this little ribbon sling
Yes.
on the Nutcracker, the
Looks after
Nutcracker.
him.
And
That explains why he calls her a nurse later on.
Yeah.
I thought, that's a bit weird, mate. Gendering. All right.
And then she goes to sleep.
Yes.
And she's woken up at midnight, the strike of midnight, by this clock, which is straight out of Wicked.
Yeah.
Wicked! And some mice turn up.
Yeah.
Some nasty, nasty mice.
Yes.
Smashing baubles. Eating gingerbread, hence the
And
gingerbread.
the bitch from New York City.
Then in comes the king of the mice.
It's Tim Curry!
It's Tim Curry! It's Tim Curry!
We didn't even plan this.
We didn't. Queer icon Tim Curry.
Oh, I love him so much.
I didn't even know he was in this.
No, me neither.
I'm astounded.
Yeah. His career is quite something.
Peaks and troughs, certainly.
Yeah, and this was a high peak. Was he nominated for this?
Where is his Oscar?
Does Tim Curry have an Oscar?
I don't think so.
Why the fuck not?
He's not really been in like serious films though, has he?
I don't give a shit.
I mean, he should have one for Clue.
Yeah.
Or for Rocky Horror.
For all the running about he did in Clue.
The Wild Thornberrys movie.
Yes.
Yes. And Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest.
Where he's a cloud of smoke.
Delicious. And he sings a sassy song.
Oh, of course he does.
It's very similar to the Oogie Boogie song from
See.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
I've seen that once.
You have...
ago.
I
have seen it!
You've... Just the once.
Yeah.
It's a very good... Next Christmas.
Okay.
I'll give you my heart.
Or is it Halloween? Okay, is it a Christmas or a
We'll
Halloween?
do a poll
yeah.
for you. Is Nightmare Before Christmas more of a Christmas or a... Well, I mean, it has the word Christmas in it, but like...
But it's...
got the word nightmare in it, though.
Wait, is that where this
Yes,
is
it's Halloween. We'll do a poll.
It's Halloween. They say so.
Christmas Town. We'll see. We'll do a poll.
Yeah.
Do look out.
We'll
Quiz gone by on
do it in
social
November.
media. Yeah, we'll find the midpoint.
Piss off everyone. That's our goal.
Do it in April.
Fuck you. Do it at Easter, piss off the baby Jesus. That's not how that works.
Anyway, Tim Curry's here. He's got a magical staff.
Yes.
Oh, look at Tim Curry's magical staff.
Oh, we all
Strike me
would.
down with it, Daddy.
I think Tim Curry is the only person I would call daddy. And not because he's sexy. I just think,
It's very parental.
yeah, I'd be like, daddy.
Daddy. And he shrinks down Clara to the same size as the Nutcracker
Yeah.
and fucks off.
So they can get it on.
Yes. Well, she can't get in the Nutcracker if she's a human size.
She'd break him, right?
She'd snap it off.
Tear him open like an envelope.
Oh dear.
I've never said that before in my life.
And the mice fuck off.
Yeah.
And we
Why did
realise
he fuck off?
she kicks a shoe at him,
Okay.
and then she has a shoe in the next scene.
Oh, you don't have to explain it.
I'm trying.
Makes perfect sense.
And then the Nutcracker's like, that magical staff will do things to you. Like, I've not always been a Nutcracker. What were you before? Not a Nutcracker.
That's like the whole film.
Honestly.
He's like, I have to get back to Barthenia in the like age-old tradition of American like filmmakers just going, it needs to sound European. But we can't be bothered to look anywhere else. And obviously this is a fantasy world, but so often they're like, I'm from Europe. Like, it's the Princess of Genovia thing.
Oh, yes.
You mean Geneva. Do you think she meant Geneva and got confused?
Maybe.
Anyway.
Hey-ho.
Then they go,
I haven't always been a Nutcracker.
what were you?
Not a Nutcracker.
Can we put that on a t-shirt?
Oh, yes.
Or that needs to come on, like, you know, people do like faux inspirational, like
Yes.
it's a sunset.
Yes.
I didn't always used to be a nutcracker. What were you? Not a nutcracker.
It's so ridiculous. And we learn that the Sugar Plum Princess is the only one that can save her.
Yeah.
And she lives in the magical island across from the choppy waters.
Yes.
Because obviously she's got to live somewhere hard to get to.
Yeah.
Dickhead.
I swear, like, there's another ridiculous line about the Sugar Plum Fairy. Like, something like...
Sorry, Sugar Plum Princess.
Sorry. Sugar Plum Princess.
We took a step back. That was us, completely on the back fucking foot.
Yeah. Don't quote my own stand-up at me.
It's the Sugar Plum Princess, not the Sugar Plum Fairy. I don't think there's any legal ramifications because Tchaikovsky died a long time ago.
Yeah.
But still.
Oh, yeah, there's a line where she's like, why is it the Sugar Plum Princess? What? And he's like, oh, no, she's like, are you certain? Like, are you definitely sure she's going to be able to help? And he's like, well, she's the only one who can help. And she's like, that's not an answer to the question. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. And then a mystical owl from the clock gives her a locket.
I'm glad you remembered that.
Instantly transport her home.
It comes back later and I had no clue what was going on.
Yeah, I'd forgotten.
And they go down a big neon tunnel.
Bloody Alice in Wonderland, that shit.
Yeah.
And then they're in an icy wasteland.
Yeah. And Kelly's a little snow fairy, I think.
Yes,
The blonde child.
Kelly just turns up in various different guises.
Yeah.
Because all the children do look the same.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone in it looks the same because
they
they are just
like,
Barbies.
stilted. It's really unsettling.
There was no Ken though, which was a shame.
Isn't he a Ken?
He didn't really look like a Ken.
A Ken's blonde.
Sandy haired.
Maybe
Anyway,
he dyed his hair.
well, they didn't say it was Barbie and Ken in the Nutcracker.
Oh, true.
Threesome.
Maybe she's found another man.
She found the Nutcracker. She's in
Steve.
him. And
There's
then
a horrifying bat, Pim.
Pim, the horrifying bat. He's camp.
Queer
He's like,
icon.
oh, I've eaten too much. I'm too hungry to do anything. Oh, bloody hell! It's tiny from Tots TV. And then the snow fairies do a bit of a dance and break down the ice,
Yeah.
and they get to go through on their merry little way.
Yeah.
And Barbie is standing on a cliff with the Nutcracker, looking down at this beautiful magical land. She's like, wow, it's so amazing. The trees smell like peppermint. I'm not standing near any trees, but I know that the trees smell of peppermint.
I really feel it in my bones.
And they go on down the road. He's on down the road.
Yeah.
You haven't seen The Wiz, so.
No. I know that's...
He's on down
yeah,
the road.
I know that song.
To the gingerbread town.
Yeah.
Which is desolate, apart from...
Pim, the crazy bat, has gone during this time
To the Mouse King.
to warn Tim Curry about Barbie.
Yes.
That is a sentence. I never thought I'd say.
And then they go to gingerbread town.
Yes.
And they meet two little children, one of whom is
Kelly.
Kelly again.
And the other one is a
Boy
brat.
Kelly.
Boy Kelly, yeah.
And they
Belly.
also meet Marzipan the horse.
Marzipan the horse is an icon.
And a purple horse. I had a absolute instant flashback to the computer PC game Barbie Riding School, which I never had, but my friend had.
Mm-hmm. I think I had it.
But this friend lived in Cumbria, so 3 hours away from me.
Yes, away.
I only
And
saw
you
them
travelled
briefly.
every weekend.
Every day after school, we'd go to Cumbria. Just anytime we were at hers, just visiting them, I'd be on Barbie Riding School.
Love that.
It's a great game. Mm-hmm. There's also Barbie Princess Magic with Crayola.
I don't remember that.
And you could like print out pictures of Barbie and colour them in. Or colour them in on the computer.
Wow.
I'm a big fan of Barbie.
Yeah.
Games.
I was too, considering now I'm like, Barbie is a terrible, it teaches children there. Do you think? Nah. You know, it's not that feminist.
But she can do every job.
She has every job in the world. She ran for president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's not with Ken anymore. And now she's a YouTuber.
What?
They make Barbie YouTube videos.
Oh, I hate
And she's
that.
like, hey guys, it's me, Barbie.
No.
But do you remember like the Barbie decapitated head that you could do makeup on and hair?
Oh, I thought you meant when you tore your head off your
Oh
Barbie.
no, don't do that to Barbie.
I did that.
And you could, I think we had like a little like lip gloss maker that was Barbie
yes,
themed.
I remember that.
Maybe like a Barbie baking thing as well.
Oh, I didn't have that.
We're very capitalist family.
Did you just? Were you just like?
Considering we were at the fall of the Berlin Wall.
Yeah. Did your parents get it for your sister and then?
No, I always had a go with it.
Yeah, but I mean.
Well,
like,
speaking of this,
but did you ever ask your parents for? Barbie?
No, I never did ask, but I think just swapping the videos
Yeah.
was quite an early sign. And I remember on World Book Day, you know, you got a token. Mm-hmm. I remember going to W.H. Smith with my dad and being like,
Yeah.
can I have this amazing, glorious, like embossed, sparkly Barbie and the Nutcracker picture book?
Love that.
And my dad said no. And for years, I was like, okay, my dad's a homophobe. And then I realised that it just wasn't in the offer. I couldn't get that on my voucher.
Oh my god.
All of those
kinda love
years
that.
of that
That's
strained
so
relationship
funny.
with my father. over a fucking World Book Day token.
Did you like have it out with him?
I think I did. No, but did I? I can't remember. But I came to the realization. I was like, oh no, it was terms and conditions.
I love that. That's great.
I remember throwing a tantrum in W.H. Smith at the age of about 6.
Love that.
Because I'm a prick. But more importantly, a homosexual prick.
And your dad was like, this is going to be a very flamboyant person.
Yes. Anyway, they're in
the gingerbread.
The gingerbread town is deserted.
Yes.
But
Oh my God.
I didn't even plan that.
Amazing. Well
Thank
done.
you. And then
they meet Marzipan.
And then the mouse people attack.
Yes.
And they run away. They have to leave Marzipan behind, but they take fucking Kelly and Boy Kelly.
Yeah.
Dickheads.
Before this, before they attack, they found Marzipan. They're talking to the little kids, and like the little kids are giving them the background about the world they live in.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, it would all be fine if this dickhead Prince Eric hadn't fucked off, and like the like Nutcracker might as well be going, oi, jeez, guys, why don't we lay off this Prince Eric guy? He seems like a pretty swell dude. And then Barbie's like, where is he now? And the little kid's like, don't care. Yeah. It's amazing.
And then they attack. They run away. They leave Marzipan behind. Go up a wooden ladder to meet Major Mint and Captain Candy, who are instantly like, oh, this fucking Prince Eric dickhead. The Nutcracker's like, ooh. He doesn't sound that bad. Maybe he had some good qualities, guys. Maybe.
Yeah, one of them's like, he was my best friend. But not anymore, because he's a dickhead!
We never really work out what was wrong with him. Was he just, like, young and full of folly?
So, the Mouse King was put in charge, like,
while
he was a young...
regent.
Yeah, so he could go off and, like, you know...
Yeah.
Learn about being a prince.
Yeah. But he never came back?
Yeah. But I think because he
came back
because he was enchanted.
He may have got... Spoiler alert, Caitlin.
Oh, sorry.
Bloody hell.
Sorry. I know it's a really difficult plot to follow.
I know. It took me a long time to work out what happened there.
Yeah.
And then...
they said you get kidnapped by Major Mint and Captain Candy, though.
Yes.
Like a nice kidnapping.
Major Mint is trash. Captain Candy is a camp icon.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like... He's gay. Definitely Captain Candy. But he's like... the gay friend who's like, oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Which is me often. But and then we see back to Tim Curry.
Yeah.
He's fuming that they let them get away.
And he goes all
White
Narnia.
Witch, fucking Tilda Swinton. Tilda Swinton and Tim Curry should do like a thing together. Have they? Have they done a thing together?
Is there a website where you can like look up film, like just put in actors and
I'm going to quickly Google it. Keep them talking.
Oh,
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry.
Da.
Oh, Curry.
Tilda Swinton was considered to play Pennywise in It remake. That's what's come up, but I've Googled it.
What would that have been like?
Phenomenal.
Yeah. She can turn around to anything.
She can. They need to remake It, but have Tim Curry and Tilda Swinton as Pennywise again. Yeah. No, they've just remade it.
Yeah, but I don't care.
They could play father and daughter. Husband and wife. How old are they?
I think Tilda can play any age. And I'm including a baby. She could do that. I truly believe she could do that. You seen the prosthetics? She could do it.
Yeah, Suspiria. Right, no, we'll work something out for them.
Yeah.
For them to do. Could Tim Curry play David Bowie? In our little biopic? No, probably not.
Maybe that's the one thing he can't do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll work something out.
We'll work it out.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's turning everyone to stone. All these dickheads. And then he brings a pillar to life.
Yeah.
Again, like in the fucking Wiz.
I don't know, I haven't seen it.
Honestly, it looks like it's in Charing Cross Station, the tube station, and all these pillars come to life and try and kill them.
Yeah.
We're going to watch it at some point.
I know we are, don't worry.
And then the big pillar man comes. And
yes.
Goes off.
Pillar Man.
The Pillow Man.
Pillow Man.
Excellent play.
Very good.
Would recommend. Meanwhile, we're in a big Shrek moon.
Yes.
Straight out of Shrek.
And they're having
Same
a big
year.
heart-to-heart.
Yep. And then she's like, how you doing, Prince Eric.
And he's like, what?
How did you work it out?
That's crazy. Me? Oh, God.
And then they set off on their journey.
Yeah, they try and get across a bridge and it goes tits up.
Because of Major Mint being a fucking liability.
Yeah,
he literally like elbows Captain Candy off the bridge. And he's like, why did you fall?
But then more importantly, the waltz of the flowers, and it's very pretty. Okay. I mean, you guys can't see it, but there is so much tongue action going on when Kate does that.
That's the only way you can do it.
Yeah.
I used to play that on the flute.
With your
my wind
tongue...
band. My flutter tonguing. No, not with that bit.
Oh.
That would have been inappropriate.
I see. Sorry.
Tchaikovsky's memories turning in its grave.
Sure.
He's dead. Susan.
And they get chased by the big rock man.
Big rock man. But the snow fairies turn up, led by Kelly, and they freeze the sea.
Yeah.
And Marzipan comes along.
Yeah.
With a little carriage.
Yeah.
And they all, like, fucking straight out of Frozen. Or Narnia, even.
Yeah.
They race across the frozen sea. And...
Yeah. Prince Eric / Nutcracker runs and stabs his... Like in Narnia, he stabs his sword in the ice.
Yes.
And it starts cracking, and so the big rock man falls in the sea.
Not afraid to reference or not reference Chronicles of Narnia. Well, this came out before the film of it.
Yeah.
And I don't remember that whole action sequence in the book. So I think, conspiracy theory, Narnia has a lot of debt to repay to Barbie and the Nutcracker.
Absolutely. So then they see a big castle and they're like, ooh.
Oh, it's the Sugar Plum Princess's castle.
Yeah.
Let's go towards it. They go inside.
It's a trap.
Oh, shit, it's just a facade.
Yeah.
It's like literally one piece of plywood with a castle painted on it.
I want to know, what, like, did the bat go to design school? Like, what?
They did it very quickly.
Yeah.
Have you seen Blazing Saddles?
No.
That's a good film. Well, I watched that far
Nicole
too
Kidman.
young. Oh, no, Madeline Kahn. Gene Wilder.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Mel Brooks film.
Yeah.
And they do the same thing in the town. That's what it reminded me of.
Okay.
I love that. It's like an old Western kind of thing, isn't it? And then they get trapped in the cage.
Yes, except Barbie.
Who didn't go in the house?
I
Castle? I don't know if I can know.
She just fucks off.
Yeah, and then she's there like, well, I could go home. Anyway, the cage gets taken away.
Yeah.
And Barbie's like, I could just go home, use this locket, and just fuck off home. She's like, no, they need me. Also, I really want to fucking bone that prince.
Absolutely.
Show me your nutcrackers.
Yeah, and then the fairies come, and with no concern for safety regulations, they make her a little swing that flies.
Out of like a single vine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they fly her away to the castle. And then she goes and breaks into the chamber.
Yeah. And just like the classic, like when there's guards
Yes.
there, she does the classic sort of, oh, you're needed upstairs. And they're like, what? And they're like, oh, if you don't, you're going to get punished. They're like, oh shit, we better go. I'm like, normally people do that in a disguise.
She just walks up to them. Not like the whole thing is them trying to find this girl.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Dipshit.
And then they also keep the key right next to the door. So she just opens the key and like goes in. They're trapped behind some magical spell, which lasts all of a minute.
Yeah.
Which is completely unnecessary. But they're like, she can see us, but we can see her. And then she literally just punches the air. And the glass breaks.
Yeah.
And like, hi. And she rushes and hugs him.
Yeah.
And then Captain Candy and Major Mint are in the background like, ooh, we should look away from this.
Ooh, weird.
She was very keen to go and hug him. Ooh, she wants to be in that Nutcracker.
And then they run outside. Explain this to me. The Rat King is building a bonfire. Why?
I think to just throw the Nutcracker on it.
Oh, fair. Okay.
I think.
I was like, why don't you just grab a lighter?
Yeah.
It's a bit over the top.
Get an axe.
But yeah, they have a big fight.
They have a big fight, final showdown. And it looks like the Nutcracker's all but gone.
Yeah.
And Barbie rushes over and is like, I'm going to save you. And the Rat King's like, oh, I'm going to shrink you, you silly bitch.
Yeah.
He's like, maybe I should have made your mouth smaller. Tim Curry.
Tim.
Bad
Timothy.
feminist Tim Curry.
Timothy.
Oh no.
Chalamet.
No.
No.
And he zaps her, but the Nutcracker, in a final burst of strength,
Yeah.
uses his sword to reflect the beam and shrink the Mouse Prince King.
He goes really small.
Have you seen the Nutcracker in 3D? It's a different film. It's got Francis Del Tour in it and Elle Fanning.
I don't think so.
And it's basically equating the rise of the mice to the rise of the Nazis.
Wow.
Francis Del Tour literally plays Ava Braun as a mouse.
What?
It's a horrible time.
Wait, does she have a German
And Shirley
accent?
Henderson plays the Nutcracker, the voice of the Nutcracker.
Oh.
Moaning Myrtle.
Oh! What?
I'm just a little prince.
That's horrible.
She's quite a scary lady, is
She
Shirley Henderson.
is. She's an icon.
Do you remember when she was a paving slab on Doctor Who?
Yeah. That was a great
But yeah,
time.
if you haven't seen the Nutcracker in 3D, check it out. It's
Yeah, I might watch it
horrifying.
this Christmas.
And also Nutcracker in the Four Realms with Keira Knightley. Again, doing a weird voice. That's the new Disney one.
Oh,
And I think Morgan Freeman's in it, and Meryl Streep. No, Helen Mirren.
okay. Good for
I haven't
her.
seen that either, but it looks very much like a cash grab.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So Barbie kisses Prince Eric, and he kisses the Nutcracker, and he turns into Prince Eric, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's Prince Eric!" And it's like, "Yes, that has been well established."
also, like, I know that he is literally a piece of plastic, but Prince Eric is kind of fit.
He's kind of fit, yeah.
I
mean, he's designed to be kind of fit.
yeah, he may be the Ken of the story.
Yeah.
He might not be Ken, we don't know. It's not explicitly Ken.
No, he looks like the Eric from Little Mermaid.
Yeah, Prince
Yeah.
Eric, yeah.
He's like a floppy head. He looked like if he was really be a twat.
Oh, yeah. But like rich twat. So I'd be into that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the end of Beauty and the Beast, but instead of when in Beauty and the Beast, you're really disappointed that the prince is not as fit as the Beast. Somehow.
It's like, you're like, at the end of Beauty and the Beast, you're like, am I into bestiality? What's going on? What? I thought the Beast was fit. What?
And the prince is like not fit at all in
No.
that. But he's fit in this, which is fine.
Yeah.
But fucking hell, the mouse prince turns up on the bat.
Yeah.
Very, very small.
Well, not before we realise that Clara is the sugar plum fairy.
Oh, princess.
Princess.
For legal reasons?
Don't sue me, Tchaikovsky.
Yeah, it's like, you were the sugar plum princess all along.
And he's like, it makes perfect sense. It's like, it does not.
It does not make perfect sense. It makes no sense at all.
You can't just write. Okay, the three writers, you can't just write. It makes perfect sense. You have to explain it. I shouldn't be having to tell you this. I assume you're professionals.
Well, and then so now the tiny mouse prince turns turns up on the bat, and is like snatches off her little locket,
Yeah.
breaks it, and little sugar plum Kelly throws a snowball at him and knocks him off and kills him. Kills him potentially,
Potential.
but it's too late because he's broken the locket.
Yeah.
So she's disappearing off home. She bloody clicked her heels together 3 times, and
Yeah.
there's no place like home.
That place like home.
And she disappears into a cloud of dust.
Yeah.
And wakes up on the sofa,
Yes.
back in her
It's
manor
like,
house.
what?
Where's my Nutcracker? Where's my Nutcracker?
I always get really, like, in these films where someone has a dream and it's really realistic, and it's like, no, you don't understand. You were there, and this thing was happening, and it was real. It's like, have you not had a dream before, though? Like, we've all had that dream that feels real, but you wake up and go, oh, okay, and move on with your life.
Absolutely.
You don't harass your granddad / great uncle / cousin.
There's an inbred Russian dynasty.
Yeah.
And then Aunt Elizabeth turns up, and she's like, I'm just showing around this man around the castle. Please do meet Eric. And she's like, oh my God, it's you.
Yeah.
And he...
And they have a lot of sort of like, I don't know, toing and froing with innuendo about like what actually happened.
And he opens his hand and he's got the locket in it.
Yeah.
And she's like,
yeah. And it's all things that could be explained or could be a coincidence. Maybe he's just giving her a gift of a locket and she just happens to have dreamed about a necklace in her dream.
Fair.
It could all be coincidence. And then she's like, I couldn't say no to the king. And it comes out of fucking nowhere. And it's like, ooh.
you kind of expect her to just be like, I didn't say I was a king.
Yeah.
Also, they haven't exchanged any words. They're kind of just like looking like, ooh, Nutcracker,
Ooh, locket.
mice, marzipan, So
I mean,
no, Aunt Elizabeth.
marzipan.
Aunt Elizabeth is in another Stella gown.
It's amazing.
And then
her hair is great.
they dance. What's that? What's the other tune? Have we done that one already? Is that Waltz the Flowers?
I think so.
No, we've done that one. No, it wasn't.
Isn't
the first
that
one.
the dance of the Sugar Plum Fair?
Sugar Plum Fair is.
Oh, yeah.
There's only the three that I know.
No, we know the other one, which is the Russian dance, which they did at.
Oh, they did do a celebratory Russian dance,
which was great.
I don't know how that goes.
That's the best. That slaps. That's the best one.
Okay, fair. How does yeah. These poor listeners, they're just going to hear us like dicking about to Tchaikovsky. And they pan down to a snow globe where Clara and Eric are dancing.
Yeah, so many levels.
And it's lovely. And then we zoom back out, and it's like, see, Kelly, through perseverance and bravery, she fucked that bad good and proper on Christmas night.
And Kelly's like, so you're saying I should keep going with ballet? And Barbie's like, oh, yeah, sure, I guess so. Yeah, I was about to tell you a fun story, but...
Got a bit carried away there. I just kind of forgot what the moral was. But I just threw some mice in there for no reason. There's a horse.
Well, I've taken a lot of drugs, but... yeah, sure, ballet's cool, man.
Keep up with your point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they do.
And they do.
Yeah, they dance the dance.
They do it perfectly.
Yeah.
And we clapped at the end.
Yes.
We honestly gave it a round of applause.
Yeah. And that's the end of that.
Yeah, it's a magical time. And I can distinctly remember the cover of the video. Like,
okay.
And I think the video case itself was pink.
Of course it was, it's Barbie.
Maybe the videotape was pink. I remember having a purple Barney the Dinosaur. My two top tier as a child.
VHSs.
Just anything. Barney and Barbie.
Okay.
B&B.
I feel like they're different eras of my life.
Fucking love Barney.
Okay.
I was obsessed. I had like a little animatronic talking Barney.
I'm a little bit concerned. Are you alright?
Fucking love Barney. We need to do the Barney film at some point.
Okay.
That made me queer. Did this make us queer?
Absolutely not. I'm sorry.
Okay. Wow. Not even Aunt Elizabeth?
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
I mean, this
I love a bossy
famously
queer.
made me queer.
Yeah.
On Christmas morning.
Yeah, exactly.
A switch was flipped. And videos were exchanged.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think just the presence of Tim Curry
makes anything queer,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Is it camp? It's trying to be camp.
It's trying its best.
It's just trying to be like glamour and glitz and elegance.
It's not really.
No, it's very much done on someone's laptop in
Yeah.
about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Rushed straight to a video printing warehouse.
But
that's
that's a bit
okay.
of a plot where I'm like, you could have cut this.
Yeah.
No. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the actual ballet of the Nutcracker?
I think so, yeah. I think...
Isn't there like a lady and she's got like a big poofy skirt and then all the children run out? I think that's in it.
I don't remember.
I don't really understand ballets.
Okay.
I mean, when are they going to start speaking? Speak up. Anyway, hopefully we'll have camper times on Boxing Day.
Yes.
With the Road to El Dorado. Mm-hmm. It's very exciting. We'll be in the company of Elton John, and I think Kenneth Branagh is in it as well.
Oh, boo. Boo.
We'll look past it.
I have such a hatred for Kenneth Branagh.
He's a bit of a prick.
You can't cheat on Emma Thompson and then fuck over Helena Bonham Carter. I love that they're friends now.
Did he fuck over Helena Bonham Carter?
Yes, he did.
How so?
I don't know, they just broke up. But
were they together?
Yeah,
Oh, I
he
didn't know
cheated on Emma Watson with Helena Bonham Carter.
Emma Thompson.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
He cheated on Emma Thompson with Helena Bonham Carter.
Well, Alan Rickman cheated on Emma Thompson with that bitch from The Office. Gave her a necklace.
Okay. I thought you meant The Office
Joni
in the
Mitchell
TV show.
CD. That is honestly the most devastating piece of acting.
It is. Emma is great, which is why Kenneth should have been better.
True. But I think Emma's happy now with her man. Dougal? Something. I think he's Scottish.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
I mean, yeah, anyone is happier without Kenneth Branagh in their life. But I'm just saying, he upset her.
Yeah.
And I'm not happy about it.
This might have been before that, so it might be all right.
Okay.
Anyway, let's have
One
a
final.
final gingerbread shape. Should we try the Santas and see if they taste different?
I don't think they will, but...
We never know. My tea's gone a little bit cold and a little bit bitter,
Yeah.
but I'm going to have a sip. Oh, it is like mulled water. It tastes like that fruit infused water,
Oh, yeah.
Volvic, for like
Yeah.
lemon. Weirdly. Right. Well, have a happy Christmas.
Yeah,
We'll
follow
see you on
us.
Boxing Day.
On at Quiz Gone By.
Instagram and Twitter.
Yes.
I am at Kate Butch on both.
Yeah.
And maybe this is the last day before Christmas. Has Caitlin changed it? We don't know. We'll see. What are you?
No, I'm
I'm
at Caitlin Powell on Instagram and at Caitlin PWLL on Twitter. I just can't decide what I want to change it to.
Okay, well, maybe it'd be a New Year's resolution.
Yes.
New Year, New You.
Yes.
Fab.
/ same me, different names.
Can it be New You as well?
Wow. Merry Christmas.
I'm getting a lump of coal in my stocking.
You are.
Scrapey, scrapey.
Scrapey, scrapey.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh.
You me. Fucking hell.